Hello and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. Happy Friday. You have joined us at the perfect time, I have to say, because you've joined us for a brand new launch. This next 2 hours is a launch day show. It's all about those new Christmas corner dies. Absolutely beautiful dies. If you tune into this morning's wake-up call, then you will have a little bit of a sneaky peek of these gorgeous designs, and so many of you have already got your hands on this collection. Whether you're going for the dies on their own, whether you're going for that showstopper collection, or whether you're just cherry picking a few of the individuals, however you're choosing to go for these, honestly, they have proved so popular already, and we've not even technically launched them. The launch is right here, right now, so like I say, you are absolutely in the right place. Now I'm going to say a little hello to a very important lady in just a moment, but first up, I want to remind you about something super important and pretty exciting that's happening over on the website just for today and tomorrow. This is going to end at tomorrow midnight your time, so not long at all to go on this one, and this is all about sort of giving the power to you guys at home, putting that power into your hands and allowing you to create your very own bundle. So our Build Your Own Bundle is all about giving you the ability to actually get a 20% saving off 5 items or more that are in your crafty baskets. So add in 5 or more individual items to your baskets, as long as they're not August launches, machines or gift cards, then pop in the code BYOB, as in Build Your Own Bundle, BYOB, into that promo code box, and you can get 20% off those 5 items or more that you've got into your basket. Doesn't matter what they are, as long as they're individual items, i.e. not bundles, and items that have not launched this month, but you can include July launches if you like, and you're going to get 20% off. It's almost like building your own bundle, so we really are giving you the freedom to cherry pick the items exactly that you want at home. Maybe you're going to be stocking up on different types of adhesives, maybe it's going to be individual packs of cardstock. However you're choosing to shop, make sure if you've got 5 or more individual items in your baskets, you're taking advantage of that code BYOB. Now, this show is a launch day show. It's all about those brand new Christmas corner die launches. Don't worry though, I'm not here on my own. I'm on this side today, and I know a lady who's going to be providing us with an awful lot of inspiration on this show, just like this morning's wake-up call. Some super demos today already, and I know there's plenty more where they came from. Of course, I'm joined once again by the fabulous, it's our Debbie Robinson.
Good afternoon. Very much, Lily. Thank you. Yeah, really excited, guys, because I know we've seen just how much you're loving them. This is honestly one of those Christmas collections that I think everybody should have. Whether you're going to focalise them onto a card, into home decor, onto scrapbook pages, onto gift boxes, whether you're going to use one of them in one corner as a little accent, or whether you're going to use all 4 and really go to town with them, you're going to use these dies every single year, year in, year out, that lovely Christmas winter feel to all of your Christmas and winter makes. I promise you, you're going to love them. I've got lots of inspiration to show you and share with you, quite a few demonstrations as well, focusing on them being the Christmas corner die, because that's exactly what, and we've had some beautiful paper pads out of late. Think about all the other things that you are going to have in your crafty stash already, like nesting dies, so that you can create an accent. That gorgeous paper from the Snow Queen, you might recognise it for those people that have already got that. But then take them into the corners and frame them so you can create the most beautiful things. I'm going to show you a little inky background. I've actually taken the Snow Queen as a little sparkle shimmer in the background there. But in black and white, look how that's accented that. You're going to paper piece these, you're going to colour behind them, because that's exactly what I've done with this one, Lily. I've just taken the die, popped them into the corner. Oops, hang on a minute. I thought, oh my
I'm going to say, blimey, a tripler.
I even surprised myself.
Good grief.
Absolutely. Look how, I mean, that looks like it's Christmas paper, but it's not. It's those gorgeous dies. Honestly, whether you take them into any medium, this is just craft card. I've got right into craft card just of late, and sometimes you can keep simple, especially when you're making to sell. Keep your Christmas makes simple and easy, clean and simple, and you'll sell them by the bucket load. Maybe just taking one of them and having it as a little accent onto things like tags. We've got the tag die the tag punch that we had out recently, and that's just literally highlighting onto that tag just how fabulous you can use these, whether it be one, whether it be all the lot. And then of course you could embellish your box by popping them in all 4 corners. Pretty much like this one.
Oh, yeah.
I love this one. Caroline did this one of our team members. Absolutely stunning. And all she's done Lily, is cut them out in black and then colour behind them.
Oh,
How
wow.
stunning is that?
Love
Just
that.
look beautiful. And then, of course, scrapbook. Now, if you love your scrapbooks, and I do love my scrapbooks, this is not quite finished, but we'll get there. Don't worry. Please believe me. If you love your scrapbooks, then take them and accent them into the corners. Maybe take them onto your pictures of your loved ones and frame around them. I'm going to add more on there because you know me, Lily. I am a girl that loves to embellish.
More is more.
More is more. Absolutely, more is more. And this is what you're going to do with these. You're going to either use one, maybe 2 in 2 corners, maybe all 4 corners, maybe mix and match. There's a lot of sets in there. There's a lot of things that you're going to be able to do with them. I am super excited. I can't wait. This is an interactive channel, so let us know what you're going to do. All those people that have already got them this morning, we know that there's hundreds of you. Literally, if you want to share with us how you're going to use them, what you're excited about them, please do share. Lily'll take it from the lovely superstar. I keep wanting to say superstar DJ.
Oh,
superstar, social media superstar. She'll address anything, ask questions if you want to ask questions, or simply just share your ideas of what you're going to do with these fabulous dies. I promise you, if there's one thing that I genuinely mean, we've had lots of things out recently with our Christmas collections, but these are a must-have. They're going to be the things that you use in card making, home decor, scrapbook pages, journaling, and so much more. Crisp, clear, intricate. Can't wait to get started, Lily. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let you talk about the showstopper and everything else, and I'm going to get ready for the first demo.
Sounds like a plan. Honestly, I am so excited to see Debbie's demos. We had a fantastic demo this morning using these lovely Christmas corner dies, and I know she's got so much more inspiration lined up to share with you all. Talking of all you guys at home, we've got lots of you joining us, lots of you sending in your comments already. We've got Susie on the socials for this afternoon, and she says she's super excited to see the demos because she's loving these dies as well. We've also got Sarah Brown joining us, Lois is in again, Kirsty D is saying good afternoon, we've got Carrie's in, Christine Mahoney is saying good morning everyone, woohoo, day off, woo, well, perfect way to spend your day off with us, Christine. Lynn Arrow's in, Suzanne Dawn's in, Mary Pat 1000 is saying hello, Michael Adams is in, Clarice is in, and finally our lovely Laurie's in, saying good morning friends, nice cloudy morning here in Gilbert, Arizona. She's saying nice and cloudy. I know, Laurie, where you are, it's been super hot. It's never nice and cloudy here. We hate the cloud because we're used to it. We've got too much cloud. We've got rain here today as well, but I know it's nice to have a cooler day. So stay inside, stay crafting for sure. Lovely to have all of your companies, of course. Like Debbie said, get those comments in, those questions. How are you going to use these dies? Can you see different configurations? We've talked about borders, we've talked about corners, of course, frames, lots of different options, but maybe you've got other ideas. We'd love to hear them, so do get those comments in. Now, if you want to be recreating any of those ideas, and of course you do need the dies themselves, we've got a few options over on the website, but for me, the way to go is most certainly that showstopper deal, because the clue is in the name. It is an absolute showstopper as a deal. First up, I want to show you all of the dies that you're getting as part of the collection. You are getting 6 die sets, which is giving you 12 dies in total, because the beauty of these is every single die set contains 2 different dies. They are complementary, they work together perfectly, but they can be used separately. Maybe you're going to use both of those 2 corners together. Maybe you're going to use 4 of the one design, or maybe it's 4 of the other. Lots of ways you can mix and match these, and the beauty of this collection is it's not just about mixing and matching within each set, it's about mixing and matching across the sets as well. You can start to see the possibilities really are endless when you get playing with these. Then we start to think about all the different techniques we can use with these. I know Debbie's touched on a few of these already. I know she's got lots lined up to share with you, but think your drop shadows, think of paper piecing, think of laying these over the top of your vellum, maybe over the top of acetate as well, your stained glass window effects. Think of adding your glitters, your glossy highlights, any sort of accents, maybe those glitter glues if you picked those up a few weeks ago. So many different ways you can really enhance these. But maybe you're going to take it right back to basics. Have a black background, cut them in white, 4 corners in every single corner of that card, centering it in the window. Simple, clean, to the point, but absolutely gorgeous. The beauty of these is, like Debbie's already said, you can use these with what you've already got in your crafty stash. Maybe you've got all of those papers, all those cardstocks, all your sort of sentiment dies that we bring you. Maybe it's all of your icon dies, maybe it's a Snow Queen and you just want something to nestle in the corner to finish off that project. Absolutely, these will work perfectly for that. But if you want a project created solely with these Christmas corner dies, that artwork is strong enough, it's intricate, it's detailed, it's beautiful enough that you can literally create a card just from these corner dies. And I know we've called them Christmas corners, but I kind of want to rename them Christmas embellishment dies, because like we've seen already, they are so much more than just corners. Build them up, multiple cut them, bring in all those different techniques, and you can start to see the most incredible versatility that you've got with this collection. So on your screen, you've got the details for the Christmas corner die collection. 12 dies in total for £28 or $36, but I do want you to hang fire for just a moment, because I want to show you a deal that's going to get even better. So bear that one in mind, £28, $36. Next up, I'm going to show you a Christmas mystery bag. Now, this is an absolute steal of a deal. You know, every single time we bring to you a mystery bag, whether it's everyday Christmas, whatever theme it might be, it's always an absolute cracking deal. No different with this one. So for £50 or $65, this is what you're getting. Unfortunately, this adorable little bag does not come included, but we've included pretty much everything else, because the amount you're getting is incredible as part of this. So details at the bottom of your screen for your Christmas mystery bag. Just bearing in mind them Christmas corner dies, okay? First up, one of our message reveal dies allows you to create your holders for all of your gift cards. So it just allows you, when you're giving your gift cards for Christmas, makes it look a little bit more stylish, makes it into more of a present, more of that gifting experience. The dies enabling you to do that very, very easily and simply with that fantastic die set. Next up, maybe you love your kinetic cards. Well, you can create your fabulous twist and pop cards using your gorgeous winter forest die set. 2 dies included, both that inner detail and the outer matte die. The beauty of this is, though, don't just think of those as winter trees or just Christmas trees. Change up the colours, take away those baubles, change up the colours of those leaves, and that could be a set of tree dies for any time of year. So love that one. Maybe you've never tried our layering stamps before. Well, what a great place to start when you're getting these sets included as part of this fabulous mystery bag. So first up, we've got our over the rooftops. Idea with these is it's very, very simple to do. A few different colours of your ink pads, layer up those stamps, perhaps using one of your stamping platforms, and you can get that layered image with real depth and perspective so quickly. Very easy to create that lovely finished result. If you're loving that one, then I think you're going to adore this one too, our woodland stags. Again, it's our layering stamps, enabling you to build that seam, but you can use all of the layers separately if you so choose, so lots of options with that gorgeous stamp set. Next up, still staying with the theme of stamps, but we're bringing dies into the mix even. Blimey, get your teeth in, Lily. It could be a long 2 hours if you can't get your words out, blimey me. Stamps and dies into the mix with this one. You've got that gorgeous frame in stamp form with sentiments which will fit inside that frame, but we're also bringing to you that die. Allows you to create apertures, allows you to create frames, allows you maybe to pop a little shaker or even a photo behind there. That's your gorgeous sending glad tidings. And again, we've got the same sort of idea with this fabulous stamp and die set. Your outer frame stamp, that die that goes in the middle, but think of this one, different corners. We've got 2 empty corners there if you like. Bring out those fabulous Christmas corner dies, and that's going to finish off that design an absolute treat. So you can see how everything we've got within this mystery bag is actually going to go hand in hand with your Christmas corner dies. Next up, absolutely love this one. It's our festive poinsettia. Idea being with this one is you've got your larger and your smaller sort of floral sprays with your matching dies, but the difference is with that larger die, it's actually split into 2. That allows you to create your edgeable concepts. Are you going to cut it on the left hand side? Are you going to cut it on the right hand side? Or are you going to bring the 2 dies together and cut it out as a full embellishment? Totally up to you. Love the fact that we've got all those choices with just that one set. And we've got exactly the same idea with our gorgeous bells here. The stamps, the matching dies, and with that larger die split into 2, so you've got extra options when it comes to how you cut that one. Then from our fabulous Sarah signature Twas the Night Before Christmas collection, we have got our gorgeous Stockings by the Fire stamp set. Lovely traditional artwork in here, real hand-drawn feel to this, but think of having that lovely Christmas tree stamped onto the middle of a topper, 4 of the corners all around the edge. Wouldn't that frame that absolutely beautifully? So again, showing how the items within this mystery bag even will work beautifully alongside those new Christmas corner dies. And then finally, as if all of that in itself was not enough, we are bringing to you some of our gorgeous little stickers that come from our Violet Studios Home for Christmas collection. These are going to be great embellishments for your cards, but also fabulous to add onto your gift tags and your gift wraps as well. Just absolutely brilliant. 36 of those stickers. So all of that crafty goodness is your Christmas mystery bag. It's £50 or it's $65. But remember there was a but when it came to Christmas corner dies. Look at the details on your screen. If you want to get everything that's in that amazing mystery bag and you want to get all those Christmas corner dies, you go for your showstopper and it works out that you pay for your mystery bag and just for an extra £10 or $10, you get all of your Christmas corner dies. All of those brand new dies, 12 brand new, hot off the press, never seen before dies for £10. Blimey me, that definitely sounds like a good deal for me. I'm loving the sound of that, and that is your showstopper deal. That's coming in the Platinum Club today for just £48 or $60. That's everything within the mystery bag and all of your brand new dies. Honestly, for me, it does not get better than that. Even if you've got a few of those items in that mystery bag already, think Christmas gifts. Think of maybe Secret Santa for a few of those, maybe for your craft clubs, but then you're going to get your hands on all of those brand new dies for an absolutely cracking price. Now, as if that wasn't good enough in itself, we've got a bonus buy, so things are going to get even better. So how this works out is, if you add your showstopper to your basket and you also add this amazing card bundle, and honestly, I'm glad I've had my spinach because this is heavy. Woof, the amount of cardstock you're getting in this. This is your ultimate Christmas card bundle. Add your showstopper to your basket, add this to your basket, and this becomes half price. Wow. Yes, all of this cardstock, oh my goodness me, this is your ultimate Christmas card bundle. Platinum price, £40, $48 for the amount you're getting. It's a pretty good price. But if that's going into your basket with your showstopper, that's half price. That's taking it down, all of that, for £20 or $24 for all of this. Get ready, because the amount you're getting is quite frankly ridiculous. I mean, you saw how hard it was then for me to pick that up just from the shelf beneath. You're just getting so much, it's crazy. First up, luxury cardstock, red colourway. This is going to be amazing for your Christmas makes, isn't it? 30 sheets in total, glitter, mirror, satin, absolutely gorgeous. Same idea when it comes to your green. You've got your glitter, you've got your matte mirror, and you've got your proper shiny mirror, as I call it. 30 sheets in total. Staying with the luxurious, gorgeous sort of Christmas feel, we've got our precious metals. Here you've got 10 glitter card, 10 adhesive glitter card, 10 matte mirror card, and 10 of your shiny mirror card. That's included. And then me and Debbie have just been talking about this. It's our craft card. 40 sheets in total, amazing quality craft card. It's great for your card bases, it's construction weight with it being 280 GSM. Great for your matting and layering, for your embossing, for your die cutting. It's a core cardstock that you want to be using day in, day out. 40 sheets included. Next up, absolutely love this one. Part of our Centura Pearl range. It's one of our core colourways within that range. It's our Snow White Hint of Gold. Here you're getting a whopping 50 sheets, 310 GSM this time. Single-sided pearl, die cuts like a dream, embosses like a dream too. Use it for all your construction projects. Just an absolutely gorgeous, really luxurious finish on that cardstock. And then finally, I have to say, it's my favourite of all of our colourways of our Centura Pearl. This one's double-sided. It's our fresh white, 40 sheets in total, 310 GSM once again. Also construction weight, also amazing for all of your die cutting and all the rest of those uses, including your embossing, your stamping. Double-sided pearlized, that lovely white pearl, absolutely beautiful quality. 40 sheets of that. All of that cardstock, if you are adding that to your basket alongside that amazing showstopper, half price, taking that Platinum Club price all the way down to £20 or $24 for all of that. I know it says on your screen 6-piece bundle. I feel like kind of does it a little bit of an injustice because you are getting so much, literally hundreds of sheets included as part of that bundle. So for me, definitely the best way to go, and I know the way that so many of you guys at home are going with this, is you're going for your showstopper, which is all of your new Christmas corner dies, and that amazing Christmas mystery bag. You're adding in your cardstock and you're getting that for half price. Wow, what an absolutely incredible deal. Definitely one you want to be snapping up, get it in your carts, get it checked out. But I think now it's time for a little bit of inspiration. We've seen what an amazing deal it is, but what exactly can we do with these amazing Christmas corner dies?
So much. I promise you, so much. And I reckon, Lily, because I know exactly, now I've got them, now I've been using them, now I've been playing with them, these are sitting on the craft desk for all my Christmas makes. I'm going to be using these over and over again. They're going to work with, as a standalone die set, work on their own. But I can promise you, with all the gorgeous Christmas collections that we've had out of late, these are going to work perfectly with every single Christmas collection that you've got right now and that you've got in the past. I promise you, because it is literally the most useful set of dies. I love what we've done with them, because I am going to go back to the snow crystals. Apologies.
Ooh,
You may have been watching me this morning. If you didn't watch this morning, it's okay, nice and fresh. But I do love these dies, but I'm going to go through all of them. You can mix and match these as well if you want to do this. I'm going to stick with the snow crystals, and I'm only going to use one this time. Earlier on I used two. You've got the choice. That's the thing about these fabulous dies. And they are 2 different dies in each single set. Focusing, of course, on the snowflakes, as that's why we call it the snow crystals. Little bit of inspiration on the front of your packaging, as always. And the dies themselves, they will fit through your mini, your midi, and upwards. Whether it be manual or electronic, these are going to fit through those machines perfectly. So I'm just going to take, and I'm going to be really boring, Lily, for the first demonstration.
No, you're never boring, are you?
Really boring.
No, I'm not having that.
Put them into some white cardstock. Hence why I've put the dark cardstock underneath there, Lily, just because I want you to see these dies. I want you to see the intricacy. I want you to see how fabulous these actually are. So I'm just going to get some low tack tape, and I've realised
have you lost your end?
I've done it. I've lost my
end.
It
happened to me last night. Honestly, yeah, it was nearly halfway across the room. I was like, blimey, could not find it.
It's the story of my life. At home, literally, I always tell all the kids when they were growing up, you know, put a little fold underneath so you know where it is, where the ending is. I mean, really, we've got this lovely segregated edge. Shouldn't really matter, should it, to be fair?
No, it shouldn't, but apparently it does. Glad it's not just me that does that all the time.
I do it all the time.
Oh,
all the time.
dear.
On absolutely everything, and it drives me absolutely insane. Now, I will tell you, with them being quite intricate, don't try doing them with your plastic shim and your other cutting plates. This is when you're going to need your magnetic shim. They're going to need that extra little bit of, and I don't mean help, but they're going to need the extra shim to cut out the intricate parts. I love these dies. I know you're going to love them. I'm waiting patiently to hear what you're going to be doing with your dies. I'm dying to hear what the people who've already got them or were up early this morning, Lily, and what they're going to do with their fabulous dies. Are they going to use it in home decor? Are they going to use it in their scrapbook pages? Are they going to use it? Oh, let's think. What else could you use it for?
Yes,
absolutely.
On crackers, you were saying earlier.
On
your Christmas crackers, you mentioned
Christmas
earlier.
Crackers,
Love that idea.
Yeah, because I'm going to make my own crackers this year for Christmas dinner.
Fabulous.
So I thought, and these are going to look beautiful because they're that little embellishment that really do make that difference. Now, every single die has got a release hole. So you know that you just need to find that release hole. And usually it's quite blocked off, isn't it? It's difficult to see when you've got your white cardstock in there. But you'll find one that just easily releases it. And then you're just going to poke out all those extra little bits just to see. And I'm going to do it individually with these. I am only going to use one of these designs, but because I've got both of them out, I thought, you know what? There's no harm. And I was saying this earlier, Lily, I know that they'll go through the mini.
They will.
And upwards, time turns through machine, but I would be getting quite a few cut out in one fell swoop on your larger machines, having a little bag or a box and making sure that you've got some ready to go when you're making your Christmas makes, so that you've got all of those ready and good to go. Look at that intro. I mean, that is just divine. It's absolutely beautiful. Wait till you see this one, because this is gorgeous. And I know, I'm conscious that not everybody can get up so early in the morning. It's a little bit different for us guys here in the UK, because it's 11 o'clock is like, well, half a day's gone, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, hasn't it, yeah.
But I'm conscious that I want you to see just how fabulous these are.
Wow.
The intricacy on them is out of this world. Cut them in any kind of materials. And we were talking about this earlier, literally, when you go into just the one. So if you're going to take it into that corner, that looks really beautiful, whether you just do it in the one. If you're going to take a larger piece of cardstock, you could literally then go in with quite a few of these fabulous colours. So I'm just going to come in with the same design and show you what I mean by this.
Okay.
So literally, and this, I'm being really extreme here because I've got 4 of them already cut out. But this is why we call them the Christmas card. Look how already that's transfixed.
Oh,
and
gorgeous.
on black and white, I think it's always good to show you on black and white so you can see the intricacy, how beautiful they are, and of course they are frames, so you can literally join them together. So you could create your own little frame, a nice little sentiment in the centre there. I was talking earlier about cutting out the inside, maybe using one of your nesting dies to cut out a central part for an aperture. And then also you could mix and match them as well. So I've already pre-used one of the other ones, but you could then take that one out of the equation and just use the other, and you create a different effect. Straight away, you've created something different. So these are absolutely gorgeous, Lily. I'm going to keep it nice, short and sweet for my first card. So I'm going to take a 6x6 card base.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it is 6x6. I just then, you literally just question yourself.
Yeah, you do.
I can't remember if it was. I always cut mine down. I don't know about you, Lily, but I cut mine down to 5 3/4 inch square.
Yeah, because you get it from A4 then.
That's
there
right.
You go.
Yes. Otherwise, you have to stretch into your A3 cardstock or chop it up and do it that way. And I'm a great believer in making your cardstock go a long way.
Yeah.
Although if you're going for that showstopper deal today with that extra, talking of which.
There it is.
I did tell you we're using quite a lot of craft card lately. I feel like I'm channeling my inner Jan, because Jan uses it all the time. It's her favourite cardstock. You ask Jan which is her favourite cardstock, hands down she'll tell you every single time, craft card.
Yeah.
She loves the stuff, she really does. So I've had to force myself into using it a little bit more. However, the gorgeous Snow Queen paper pad that we had out quite recently has got these lovely images in, and I just thought, you know, I'm going to use some of that in today. I'm not sure if we've got any of the Snow Queen paper pad left. Lily, you probably better.
I don't think we do, to be fair, but I know a lot of you guys at home have got it.
Yeah, we've had those recent 12x12s that we brought back. Yeah. We could be using some of those, because the only thing that I've done here, Lily, is used a nesting die to create a little frame, just to frame that little image.
Oh, like that.
What we're going to do is we're going to put on all of our corners.
Of course.
Because these are glorious. Now, I'm going to stick this down first and then add them, because if I put them down, then put that over the top, it's going to cover up a little bit of that design. I don't want to do that. So I am going to place that down first. So I'm going to grab my tacky glue that I've decanted into a fine tip applicator. You'll find these ready available on that website.
Sure will.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a great adhesive bundle on last night.
Hey, we did, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Blew me away. And then I'm just using my nesting dies. And the only reason that I've done it this way is, like I said, to frame it. So it's created that aperture effect. Centralising around that lovely image. Oops, Debbie. Come on, girl. Remember, it's tacky glue. It doesn't stick instantly. You've got to give it a couple of seconds. Hold that down into place. There we go. Now it's stuck down. And then I'm going to bring in now my corner pieces. Now I'm only going to use that one design, and I'm going to place them in all 4 corners like so.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring in my dotty tape pen at this point, but you can still use your fine tip applicator. You could use your adhesive bundles. Again, in that showstopper deal, the extra bundle, there's the adhesive sheets in there. I'm going to come in and I'm going to take it up to the corner. I'm not going to go right into the corner. I'm going to take it into the corner of where the paper is.
Okay.
Just into there and drop that down. And straight away you can start...
Loving it already.
You can see where this is going. I mean, I'm telling you guys, you're going to use these dies multiple times with lots of your other crafty stash. I can see these, Lily, being my new favourites.
I think so.
I'm going to put them on the lines. Do you know, with my everyday sentiments that I have, my little mini sentiments,
the
expressions.
the mini dies, the with
these
love.
These are definitely going to be focusing on a lot of my Christmas cards this year.
I think so.
Because even with the 2, looks exquisite.
But
I'm going to go full hog with the first one. I'm going to put down 4. Oops,
while
Debbie,
you're just
that's the wrong
sticking,
one.
let's say a few more hellos, and I'm loving this one, I have to say. Jeffrey's saying, happy Friday, great Lady Debbie, and delightful Lady Lily. Blimey me, we're both ladies.
I like that.
Loving that.
It's been a while since I've been called one of those.
I know, it is me too. Then we've got Karen joining us, we've got Paw Print ×4, Trisha's in, Rachel Brown is saying hello, handcrafted by Gaz. He's excited. I'm looking forward to this. He's our craft along guest for tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
That'll be lovely joining me and Debbie. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to seeing your project, Lily. I've not seen your project yet.
Have you not? He's in the office.
I'll have to have a nosy. Yeah, before you go tonight, let me have a nosy.
Yeah, that's
because we're doing a little role reversal tomorrow.
I know, it's strange, isn't it? We're switching.
Yeah, we're doing a little switcheroo.
We are.
I'm going to be on the presenting side.
I know.
And I'm looking forward to it immensely. I can't tell you.
I have
really
to say, though,
to it.
I've thought we've never played each other on Play It Crafts, have we, before?
Are you competitive, Lily?
I'm ridiculously competitive, yes. Yes. It doesn't mean I'm any good. I'm very competitive. Not much good, but very competitive. And I must say, I don't know what the game actually is, so it could be interesting.
This could be interesting, yes, because I'm not sure either, Lily. I'm not sure at all. I try to be competitive, but really, I'm just hoping and praying it's a subject that I'm going to be okay with.
Hey, if it's paper pads, we'll both be all right, won't we? Given what we're like for paper pads.
Sometimes I'm okay. Sometimes I get a bit confused. I am using one of the Snow Queen sentiments in there, and I'm going to kind of break up the two corners. So I'm just going to place it just a little bit above. So it kind of breaks up, because I am going to pop a little in the top corner. Just going to make sure I've got that on straight, Lily. Yeah, there we go. I am going to put a little bow to break up the other top end. But can you see how it all frames?
Oh, yeah.
Really, really lovely. And then I'm just going to add one little finishing touch, which, Lily, you know me very well by now. You probably guessed. I might add a little...
That's a gorgeous bow, that
gem
one.
or two. Oh. Yeah, and all I've done is put one of my big gems in the centre.
Big dazzler.
Take away from there.
Bobby dazzler,
and then these snowflakes, I'm just going to add a drop of glue into each one. And I'm just going to add a little bit of sparkle, Lily. A little bit of sparkle. It's got to be done.
Certainly does. Hey, that's a word I ain't heard in years, that. Bobby dazzler.
A Bobby dazzler.
What's happened to that? Yeah.
Yeah, we use it a lot over in Yorkshire.
Maybe it's a Yorkshire thing. Maybe that's why I've not heard it for a while. But yeah.
Yeah, we use it ever such a lot. Now, I can tell you when you've got a gem addiction when you pop them in a little pot.
Oh, Debbie, look at that.
But yeah, it's just that. Again, these are such a fabulous dye. You've seen how easy it is to cut them out. Seriously, guys, you're going to love these. They are going to be either that focal part of a card, or they are going to be something that you are framing sentiments with, or framing your scrapbook pages with. Honestly, you're going to love them. You're going to love them. They're going to be something that you use time and time again. Think about all the things that you already own in your crafty stash with your Christmas makes. Although, to be fair today, Lily, I used one of them in my Say It With Flowers demonstration.
You did? Yeah, it worked a treat. It ended up just looking like a flower, not even a snowflake.
Yeah, and people loved it that much. It won demo of the show.
I know. Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Just goes to show, doesn't it? Don't just think... I mean, we've already said they're not corners. Now we're not saying they're Christmas. I mean, they've got no name at this point. Did they blind me?
What we're saying is they're very versatile and everybody needs a set. That's what we're saying.
Absolutely.
Because I can promise you, once you've got them home, you're going to totally agree with me. So literally now, this is me just doing a little quick bit of titivation with a couple of little sparklies. I'm popping them into the middle of my snowflakes. And I'm just adding that little, is it je ne sais quoi? Thank you, that's the word I was looking for. And you know what? I'm not going to add anything else, because those corner dies speak from themselves. They're absolutely beautiful. And 4 die cuts, that's all it was, one of the dies out of the 2 sets, 4 die cuts around the edges of the corner there, to really emphasise, to really draw your eye in to other things that you might have in your crafty stash. That's a little bit of paper from a collection and some craft card, and that's what you can create.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? And that, because that was from the 12 by 12 pad, that was 1/4 of a 12 by 12 sheet, a little nesting frame around the outside, 4 corners, few gems and a bow, and you are done. But that does not look like a quick and easy card, because you've got all that beautiful detail built into those dies. You see how they can hug that focal element to really frame whatever you're choosing to put in the centre. They are going to finish off your makes absolutely perfectly. Just beautiful designs. Like we've said, you've got within each die set, you get 2 different complementary designs. But we've seen there with Debbie, you don't have to use the 2 different designs. You can use just the one, build them up into that frame design. You're going to get the most gorgeous finished makes. Just goes to show how easy it can be when you've got these fabulous dies. This is, of course, our brand new Christmas corner dies. Well, they've not really got a name at this point, do they? We've already said they don't just have to be for Christmas, and we've already shown they don't just have to go in the corners of your card. So you're starting to see the versatility of this collection. 12 dies in total across those 6 different sets. The beauty of these is that you can mix and match the designs within the sets and across the sets as well for even more possibilities, which is absolutely fabulous. Best thing about this is the fact that it is our amazing showstopper deal. So yes, you're getting all of those amazing dies, 12 dies in total, brand new, launched today. But if you're going for that showstopper, how it works out as you get that Christmas mystery bag that we showed you a little while ago, and then just for an extra £10 or $10, you're getting all of your Christmas corner dies as well. £10 or $10 for all of that, a brand new launch, is amazing value for money. And that's coming in today for a Platinum Club price of £48 or $60. And don't forget as well, even better, if you're going for that showstopper deal, adding that bonus buy, that collection of cardstock, when you add that into a basket that's already got your showstopper in there, that becomes half price, which is absolutely outstanding. You've just seen the craft card in action, so it works hand in hand with those dies and with anything else that you use in your crafty stash. I'm going to say a few hellos before we give you a chance to check out those baskets. I know so many of you guys at home have already got these in your baskets. You just want that opportunity to check out. So we'll just say hello to a few of you lovely people at home. We've got Vanessa in, Lillian Quacky saying hello. Oh, Emma's already got her order in after seeing Wake Up Call. It's a way to shop, isn't it? Now you can just sit back, relax, enjoy the demos, and you know that you've secured your purchase, which is fantastic. We've got Betsy saying good afternoon. Stephanie's in. Oh, Sandra Peak. Oh, my order is in. Can't wait to get it. And the showstopper is a fantastic deal. Could not agree more, Sandra. Barbara R is in. Linda is in from Indiana. Shadira is saying hello. Kerry's in on Facebook, saying these work well on picture frames. Absolutely. Imagine like your wooden frames, really inexpensive. You can literally pick them up for a few quid. 4 of these in all 4 corners, and it will transform that frame completely. Would look amazing. Lillian Quack is saying, oh dear, Debbie's really mean. Lillian, you need them. Suzanne Dawn is loving Debbie's first card. Betsy Throp Black saying, love the card. What size is it? It's 5 3/4 inch square on that one that we've just done. Oh, a few questions about Debbie's sticky picky uppy tool. It's just a sticky picky uppy tool she's using to pick up those gems. Not something we stock on our website, but I know a lot of places do stock up like your pick up tools. Quite easy to find. Paw Prince times 4, she's saying she'll have to borrow this idea. She's loving that demo. Pam is saying hello. And then finally, Denise is saying it's always fun and educational when lovely Debbie and Lily are on together. Oh, thank you so much, Debbie. I love working with this lady. It's going to be interesting tomorrow when they sort of do a little bit of a role reversal, but lots of fun to be had, as always, here on Crafters TV. Now, like I say, a lot of you have already treated yourself to that showstopper, maybe the dies on their own, maybe the mystery bag, maybe the bonus buy, but we want to give you guys a chance to check out those baskets. If you've not already got yours, then this is the perfect chance to make sure that you're getting your order winging its way to you. And we'll be back in just a few moments for even more inspiration from the lovely Debbie, lots more ideas, lots more incredible deals coming up too. So I'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. Shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What did she do?
Exactly
What
how
did she do?
he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
Welcome to Club Inspire.
the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello and welcome back to Crafters TV. Thank you so much for joining us for our super exciting launch day show. This is all about those brand new Christmas corner dies. They launched kind of this morning's wake up call, but this is the official launch show. This is all about those brand new dies. It's all about giving you lots of gorgeous new crafty goodies that are going to be perfect for your festive makes. Now I've put the details up on your screen for that showstopper collection. As always, the best value for money is always going to be in that showstopper collection, because the way this one works out is you're paying for that Christmas mystery bag that we showed you a little bit earlier on in the show, and just for additional £10 or $10 you're getting all of your brand new Christmas corner dies. You're getting 12 dies in total, 6 die sets, 2 different complementary designs within each die set, all brand new. First time we've ever seen them here on Crafters TV this morning, and you guys are absolutely loving them already. They are just absolutely beautiful designs. And as part of that lovely showstopper, you are getting your mystery bag as well. Just have a look at the few ideas you can create with these. The beauty with these is every single die set includes 2 different designs. So this card is just using the one die set, but using those 2 different designs, a little bit of your sparkle pens onto there, frames that bow fronted card absolutely gorgeously. But how about just using your one design from one set? Absolutely beautiful. Just against some of your backing papers, love that one. Maybe going to go super simple, clean and simple, white on white, just a pop of colour. Doesn't that look elegant? But then again, bringing in your different card shapes. Look how gorgeous your holly looks. Couple of corners onto that, but then building up, again 2 corners, but building up around your frame changes that look and feel entirely. And once again, we talk about corners, but honestly, these are not just about your corners. They're about using them as embellishments, as toppers, as borders if you want them to be. Die cut in 3, backing it onto some of your lovely glitter card. That could be the glitter card that comes as part of that bonus buy that we'll talk about in just a moment. But doesn't that look elegant? Laying the 3 sort of in a row there looks just absolutely beautiful. So yes, we talk about corners, but think of all the different options that I know Debbie will be showing you lots of different ideas with these. You can be doing so many different sorts of styles when it comes to these gorgeous Christmas corner dies. Showstopper today is £48 or $60. Amazing price, but do make sure you check out the website because you can go for that bonus buy. If you're getting your showstopper, add that Christmas card collection bonus buy in, and that will then become half price. So definitely a great time to stock up on lots of your luxury cardstocks. Absolutely gorgeous range of designs when it comes to your cardstocks in that collection. Now perhaps you're thinking, do you know what? I might want to just cut these into my white cardstock, and then you might want to colour them yourselves. Absolutely, you can be doing that, and a great way to do that is using your pigment ink pads. And honestly, this is an absolutely incredible, massive bundle of ink pads. 15 of your opaque pigment ink pads in the Platinum Club today is £40 or $64. Let's have a little look at the colourways that you're getting. There's a really lovely mix and range of colours as part of this collection. You're getting 15 in total, which is absolutely incredible. If you've never tried out your pigment ink pads before, Debbie's going to give us a little demo in just a moment as to why they're so special. But this is going to be a great place to start that collection because you've got such a range of different colourways included. So first up, we've got our gorgeous Oasis. Then we come on to our Misty Morning. Absolutely love that really stylish grey that we've got there. Then we come on to our Midnight, and don't forget these are our opaque pigment ink pads, which means they're slower drying. You can do your blending, you can do your letter pressing, you can do all of your stamping and your heat embossing as well. Lovely Lagoon, love that deep, dark It's almost like a cloudy sort of ocean on a cloudy day, isn't it? You've got your green topaz coming up next, and then it's got to be my favourite, it's the fuchsia. Beautiful pink colourway that we've got there. Then we move on to our really deep damson wine. It's the darkest of our purples within the range. Then we have our spar blue. It's a lovely pale blue, almost like a grey blue with that one. Then we've got our pumice, a really soft grey. Lovely plum jam, that lovely pinky purple colour. Then our really light purple, that's our pale fig. Gosh, I can't believe the amount of these you're getting, it's incredible. Then we come on to our twilight grey. Next up is our smoked plume. Then we move on to our smoked pearl. Then that lovely deep, deep green, that's our smoked emerald. And then finally we've got our damson wine. Absolutely incredible range of colours that we've got as part of that collection. 15 ink pads in total. Your Platinum Club price today for those is £40 or $64. An absolutely brilliant bundle of ink pads. Great to kickstart your Pigment ink pad collection. But if you've never seen our Pigment ink pads before, you're wondering how they work, what is so special about Pigment inks, I know a lady who can tell us exactly why you need these in your crafty stash. Debbie, what's so good about these?
Well, I'm just going to detour off me Christmas corner dies just for a second because it is a fabulous deal. I think I got confused with the water reactive to the opaque Pigment ink pads. It's a bonus for you actually because these are so versatile. Ask Miss Fisher what are her favourite ink pads and she'll tell you every single day. Opaque Pigment ink pads are her favourite. You can blend with them, you can heat emboss with them, and you've got a lovely choice of colour. This is 3 of the colours that are in that 15 bundle, but these are absolutely fabulous because of that rich pigment that you're getting and the opacity that you're getting in there as well. Now, they're different to our ink pads normally in terms of a water reactive, which is a felt pad, and our quick dry, which is like it's not a felt, but it's like a sponge, but this one is a super spongy one and it gives you lots of lovely things that you can do. I'm going to do a very, very quick, and when I say quick, I've got a scrap of paper. I say a scrap of paper, Lily. You can stamp with these, so any of your stamp sentiments, you're going to be able to stamp with them. You're going to actually be able to take your die cut pieces in and you're going to be able to ink over them and then heat set them. So I can, in fact, shall we do that with this being a spare piece? I'll change up what I was going to do. Let me bring in that black piece of cardstock just for a second. I do like to do things a little bit off the cuff. So I've got my heat tool at the side of me. Just take a finger dauber or something like that, or one of our lovely sponge applicators, our blending tools. I think I might go with green topaz. Gorgeous. I love the green topaz. And I'm going to come in and I'm just going to ink. Now, oh, Lily, they're just so lovely to work with. So this is my snowflake one. I've actually got a little bit of clear embossing powder because what I want to show you is it's like a sticky ink. It doesn't dry quick. It means that you can add things, and this is probably when you're going to use your tweezers, but I'm just going to literally dip it into a bit of cardstock, throw a little bit of clear overlay. Let me just make sure that's not got any big chunks in there. Let's come in. Now you're going to need your tweezers for this bit because obviously this is a filigree design. Just going to pad that into there. Pick that back up, pop the loose powder back into my thing. Oh, this is when you've realised you've got a fan on, Debbie, and now you're panicking. Bet, I am going to just push that to one side. I'm going to leave that there. I've got my heat tool ready. So what did I do with the heat tool? There we go. And we're going to heat set it now. Just need a quick pair of tweezers. Just bear with me, Lily, because I know we've got a craft room. We've surely got a craft room full. Always typical though, you can never find a pair. Let's have a look in my craft bag. That'll do. Not quite the right ones that I wanted to use, but I just need something to protect my fingers. Because you can heat set now, and literally now you watch that literally turn in front of your eye and it gets that lovely heat emboss technique. I never tire of heat embossing, Lily. I don't know about yourself.
No, it's always magical, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And what you've now got is your ink. And you have given it like an enamel finish. So I'm just going to pop that down there, turn that over and just finish off the other side. and it creates this beautiful texture. I do apologise, I've got a fan on as well at the same time. Let me just turn that off for a second. And I don't know if is it Sam that's in charge of the camera now?
Yep.
Can you see like you've got that lovely shine? Let me see if I can you see that shine? Now, if you keep that hot, so for a second, I'm just going to come back in. Just hold my tweezers down. I'm just going to go back over it. Now, I haven't set it, but I'm doing this for a reason, Lily, because I want it to stay sticky.
Okay.
So to stay sticky, I need to apply some heat, because the heat will keep it nice and sticky, which means now I can do what we call a bit of a double, like a double dunk, maybe? Is that what we're going to call it? Where I'm going to pop it in over the top again. I'm just going to, oh, Debbie.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Well, it had to happen, didn't it?
It could have gone worse.
I knew it would do, but don't worry, I can easily fix it. Now, there's still some more on there, so I'm going to grab my tweezers again because I don't want to burn my fingers. And I'm just going to heat set that. Now, when you do... Oh, no, you're not, Debbie. No, you're not.
No, we're not putting that back in the pot.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep it over here.
Oh, this could be interesting.
This could be interesting, couldn't it?
Look at
I need to
this.
sweep up, but don't worry, it's fine, because the heat tool just goes down in one area. Thank you. Thank you. And that now does a double amount of heat emboss. Off for a second. So that lovely, oh my God. And you can do that for the third time and you'll totally, I mean, I like that, so I'm going to keep it at the two. But this is what you can do with your opaque pigment ink pads. However, I'm just going to clear this off just for a second, because what else can you do with it? And I mean, what else can you do with our ink pads? This is why Debbie, that's why she claims that they are the best ones. You didn't see that, did you, Lily?
Oh, no one saw.
The camera's not on me there, is it?
No, of course not.
It's absolutely fine.
Yeah, no one will know. No one was watching you.
It's a good job it's a big pot, isn't it? It's a good job it's a big pot. I'm just going to quickly, excuse me.
Oh, that's a lovely cloth, Debbie.
I've still not fetched any cloth in here, so I need to grab a cloth. Don't worry, it's absolutely fine. No dress has been hurt by doing that. Let's come back in with my original plan. I'll show you the lovely way that you can blend these as well.
Yeah.
Now it's going to require some low tack tape.
Okey-doke.
I'm just going to come across. I'm just going to untack that a little bit. Our low tack tape is fabulous, Lily, but it is quite. It's still got some tack to it, so I'm just popping it onto my skin. With the oils on my skin, it'll make it a bit easier. But what I'm just going to do is just pop a little piece just down onto there to secure it, and then I'm going to just do the same with the other side.
Okay.
And again, like I said, this is when you can do the same technique, heat embossing, but what you've got now is where you can blend these. And I'm going to grab a couple of colours. I know I've gone for 3 greens there, but I think you'll agree, they just show you how fabulous these are. I've got green topaz, which is that one. Absolutely go. I'm not going to lie, I love our opaque pigment ink pads as well.
I do.
For this reason. And then I can come in with another colour, and then I can blend the two between the two. So I've got 3 shades of green here. And you get a lovely... This is why Debs loves them. Seamless blend.
Yeah, you do.
There's no. You can see the transition between the two, and then I'm going to come in with a really dark one, that lagoon.
Oh,
I
look
absolutely
at that.
love lagoon. I love it in any of them. Quick dry, water reactive. And this is just onto some ordinary multi-purpose cardstock, so it's very quick just showing you, but they're such a versatile, and I mean really versatile ink pad. And again, that smooth transition between the 3 colours there. This is when, again, you can now add, if you want to, you can add some more of the clear embossing powder, so you can create that enamelled look. However, I'm just going to show you for the purposes of here, let me just put, Debbie. I always do it all the time. I always get a little bit on there. It's fine, don't
Just like a little signature, that's all it is.
Do you do it though, Lily?
Yeah, I do. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible.
Oh, I'm shocking with it. I'm absolutely shocking.
It's usually when I'm usually all right for the first bit because I'm like, right, watch your fingers, Lily. I'm thinking about what I'm doing. And then I go to layer the card together and I forget. And it's at that point I'm like, oh, there's the fingerprint. Get a butterfly out, no one will know.
And can you see that lovely transition between the three? They blend beautifully. You can stamp with them. You can heat emboss with them. You've seen me do that with our lovely Ooh, that looks nice.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so you could, you know, yeah, nice little sentiment there.
Yeah.
But again, blend, stamp. They still, because they don't dry quickly, that means why you can apply the clear embossing powder over the top. In terms for me, which is why I do love our pigment ink pads, it gives me versatility to match. Then all of our ink pads work in harmony with each other. So the water reactor, the quick dry and the opaque pigment work in harmony with each other. However, these are so versatile because of the different things that they can do, from blending to heat embossing to stamping with, to doing all sorts of different things. But that just shows you just how beautiful the blending can be. 3 colours, all in one strip. You can't see the marking, you just see it smoothly blend together. They're absolutely beautiful and a fabulous price today, let me tell you. I'm sorry I did a detour from what I was meaning to be doing. I will get ready and do the second demonstration with my gorgeous Christmas dies, although to be fair, you could be doing that. And this is the thing, embossing powders are beautiful, I love them, but having to get different colours for each thing and then trying to match them up with the ink pads that you've got in your collection. With the opaque pigment ink pads, you can stamp, you can blend, you can heat emboss, and they all colour match perfectly, because if you're using the one colour, you can use that to stamp your image on with. You can then do the heat embossing with maybe your corner dies there, and they complement each other. So there's no need to go out looking for a green topaz or something that matches green topaz in terms of a heat embossing powder. You don't need that. You just need to grab hold of yourself a clear tub of embossing powder, and every single, all those 15 that you're going to buy today for that brilliant price, you have now got a versatile ink pad that does so much more, and on top of it, heat embossers too. I think they're absolutely fabulous. I will totally agree with Debbie in terms of how brilliant these ink pads are. They're a must-have. And look at the price. For 15, the lowest you'll go to. That is crazy, Lily. It's absolutely crazy. And I know you love these as much as we do.
Absolutely. And I want you to think of them, yes, you are getting 15 ink pads, but think of them as 15 ink pads and 15 different colours of embossing powder. Just by bringing in that clear embossing powder like Debbie's just shown us, you are turning every single one of those 15 different ink pad colours into your own colours of embossing powder. How fabulous is that? So you've not got double the expense of having to buy all of your ink pads and then all your colours of embossing powder. And quite frankly, are you going to find a colour of embossing powder that fits every single one of those ink pads? I'd give it a go, but quite frankly, I don't think you are, and certainly not for the price that you're getting all of your ink pads. So I think 15 ink pads / 15 embossing powders just by bringing in that clear embossing powder, and you can start to see the incredible value for money that you're getting with this pigment ink pad bundle. 15 ink pads in total, and these are not small ink pads. You've just seen them in action. These are full-size ink pads, absolutely juicy, loaded full of ink. They are absolutely fabulous to work with. Your Platinum Club price for all 15 today is £40 or $64. That's for that complete collection of all those gorgeous colourways that we showed you a little bit earlier. Now you've just seen how beautifully they work with your Christmas corner dies. They can be working alongside your showstopper as well. It's all about our brand new Christmas corner dies today. They are absolutely stunning. Of course, you can get all of the individuals over on the website. You can get the collection of dies on their own, but as always, that best value for money has got to be as part of the showstopper collection. Now, before I go into the dies themselves, I want to show you a mystery bag, because yes, you can go for the mystery bag on its own, and a few of you have. It's a great value for money. Our mystery bags are always outstanding value, let's be honest. But the beauty with this is, it works out in the showstopper, is that you pay for that mystery bag just for an extra £10 or $10, you get all of your Christmas corner dies as well. For me, that's got to be the way to go. You're saving over £100 or over $120 just by going for the showstopper. But let's have a little look at our mystery bag and see exactly what we're getting included as part of this part of the deal. So, first up, let's have a little look at our gorgeous die set here. This is our Christmas tree. This is one of our gift card holder dies. Allows you to create these beautiful shaped items that you can add your very own gift cards into. I know sometimes when we give store cards or give money for Christmas, it doesn't look like the most fancy gift, let's be honest, but display them in a gorgeous finished piece like this and it's going to look a lot more special. And then you've also got the beauty, the enjoyment of being able to create these from scratch and all of the fun of getting to do that. So that one is included as part of your mystery bag. Next up, you have your gorgeous Winter Forest, part of your Twist and Pop collection. Love the designs we're getting as part of that one. And then we come on to some of our lovely layering stamps. We've got our gorgeous Over the Rooftops. And then we have our fabulous Woodland Stags. Love that really traditional artwork, but mix up the colourways, and that could be really quite modern and contemporary in style. Then we move on to some of our lovely matching stamps and dies. This one being our Sending Glad Tidings. You've got your outer frame stamp with your inner die that allows you to cut the aperture into the centre. Then we move on to our gorgeous Merrily on High. That's going to work perfectly with those Christmas corners, isn't it? Again, stamps and dies included in that one. Another stamp and die set is our gorgeous Festive Poinsettia. That outer die being a split die means that you can create those edgeable concepts on the left or the right hand side of your card, or cut out that full design if you so choose. Then we've got our Ring Out Those Bells. Again, another one that's going to work perfectly alongside your Christmas corners, dies and stamps, and that split die included as part of that set. And then we come on to an item from our fabulous Sarah signature 'Twas the Night Before Christmas collection. Lovely traditional stamps on there. It's going to work perfectly being framed with some of your Christmas corners. And then finally, as part of our Home for Christmas collection from Violet Studios, you're getting 36 different stickers. Absolutely fabulous embellishments for all of your cards, but also ideal for your gift bags and your presents, your gift wrapping as well. Love that. That's your Christmas mystery bag. £40 or $52 in total. I just want you to bear that price in mind. £40 or $52. You've seen everything. I think you'll agree that's outstanding value for money. But let's bring back in that showstopper. For just an extra £10 or $10, you can get all of the items that we've just had a look at in that mystery bag, but all of your brand new launch, the Christmas corner dies as well. Platinum Club price for the mystery bag and your fabulous Christmas corner dies is £48 or $60 in total. That's saving over £100 or $120. Absolute steal of a deal. That's your showstopper deal. Gets even better if you go for your bonus buy. Check out that bonus buy on the website. That's our ultimate Christmas card bundle. Add that in with your showstopper, half price. Half price on the card. Wow, amazing value for money if you're going for both your showstopper and your Christmas card bundle. That ultimate Christmas card bundle, you'll see the details on the website, but you can see on your screen, £40, $48, great value for money, but with your showstopper, that's half price, taking it all the way down to £20 or $24. Definitely the way to go is your showstopper and that bonus buy. Now, we've seen a few ideas of the ways you can use those fabulous Christmas corner dies already. I know she's ready and raring to go with lots more inspiration to share with you. Debbie, what's up next?
So I'm going to use the Candy Cane Lane. This is a lovely one, this dice
Oh, yeah.
And again, whether you use them as that corner die or whether you use them as a focal piece onto your cards, I'm going to bring this into a gift tag that goes into a box. I love these. Now, I'm not going to keep running them through the machine. You know how easy they are to do. You've seen me do it with the first set. So literally what I've done with this, Lily, with the bow one is I've actually cut it out into some black cardstock. And I'm going to stick that onto a piece of white. And the reason I'm doing it is because I'm going to create a little bit of a coloured background. So I'm going to come in now with my tape pen. Let me make sure I've got that, there we go, on the counter. And we're going to bring this in. Okay. I'm going to pop that down just onto a bit of white cardstock. Then I'm going to take some of our colouring mediums. So I've gone with some of our classics. We haven't got a full set in here, so I'm making do with what we've got. We've got a mixture of tri-blends, we've got a mixture of classics in here, and I think some tri-blend brush pens as well. But I'm just going to come in and do a spot of colouring with them.
Oh, nice.
So let's start with, and I've got one of the dark reds here. So let's start with this one. I do love these. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. But they're very easy to use, Lily, because you're just going to use it as a base.
Okay.
So you can do, of course, paper piecing if you want to do paper piecing. Ooh, Lily, I might just ask you to try and find, because I think these might have, I think this is ready for a bit of a re-ink.
What colour do you need, Deb?
Any red, to be fair, Lily. So if there's a red brush one, or...
I've got DR3, DR5 or DR6.
have you got a DR?
DR3, 5 or 6?
Oh, tell you what, Lily, bring them
All
all
three?
here.
Oh,
Bring them
yeah.
all here. Let's have a play.
Why choose when you can have them all? What a silly question that was, Lily. Eh?
Yeah, I think this needs re-inking.
Yeah.
So we'll let our Jake know. Thank you
Yeah.
so much,
No
Lily.
worries.
And I know that it's not a case of we've had it somewhere upright. We haven't. We lay our pens flat.
We do.
So I think they've been used quite a lot. So we'll just come back in and go over. That's better. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And go in and just colour with them. So it literally is a really, really easy technique, this. Especially as well if you layer up. So do you know if you stick another one on the top and you create a bit of a well, you could even drop things like inks into there as well if you wanted to.
Oh, nice.
Now then, let's have a look. That's DR5, isn't it? Let's come in with a darker tone because you can still do all your shading.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to do that as well. So I'm going to come in with a bit of shading.
I know it might not have been intentional to be using a mix of your tri-blends and your classics and everything, but at the end of the day, I think it's nice to show that because I think sometimes we forget they're all alcohol pens.
Of course they are.
So you can use them all at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just going to continue doing a spot of colouring in here. So that's me 3. Let's go. Wait a minute. Is that the one that I said was?
Oh, get it in the
Silly
bin,
me.
get rid.
Silly me. 5, 5. Oh, we've got loads, Lily. I didn't even realise we've got this many. Let's get a
Blimey.
6 and a 5. Let's come in and do a bit of a darker shade. There we go. Perfect.
Love that. So with your classics, the higher the number, the darker it is, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, at this stage, you could be doing things like paper piecing if you wanted to. But I like to cheat a little bit. It's a little bit of a cheats way this way, just by adding some colour into there. Let's come in. I wonder if I
Just
can get
nice
my
to show a
chisel.
different technique, isn't it? Get
Yeah,
your pens
absolutely.
out. Because I think so often we think pens, we think stamps, but do you know what? Pens and dice, they're match made in heaven as well.
They are indeed. Absolutely they are. So again, I'm just going to come in. Let me add one of the darker ones. Where's the number 6? There we. Oh no, that's number 5. Number 6. Ooh, like this one. So these are the kind of effects that you get with a tri-blend. A tri-blend, though, you're only getting 3 shades, but you can still see by adding that in how easy it was to colour that ribbon in.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to continue doing that all the way down because these, obviously, the ribbon tails are in there. Let's come in with that one.
Looks really 3D though, don't it? It really does pop off the page.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I'm just going to lay down a bit of colour in each one.
And is that Nina cardstock that you've got underneath, or is it just some of your multi-purpose?
You can use Nina cardstock if you want to. I
Yeah.
think this is super smooth, to be fair, Lily. I think
Yeah.
I've got a bit of super smooth. Super smooth? What's super smooth, Debbie?
Multi-purpose,
Multi-purpose.
that's the
Thank
one.
you, Lily.
We'll get
Thank
there in
you.
the end,
We'll get
yeah.
there in the end. Yeah, we'll get there in the end. But yeah, you could use any of your... I mean, obviously, optimum results with shading and things like that, then use your Nina cardstock. But to be fair, this is going on the topper as a box, so just use your multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Just use your multi-purpose.
I have to say, especially if I'm not doing an awful lot of blending, I'm just maybe doing the 2 colour tones on a small area.
Yeah, you don't. You don't need to go mad. You don't. I mean, I'm just being a bit extreme here, Lily. But you absolutely can, like you've said, just use a block colour. If you don't like doing any of that, just do a bit of block colouring.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with block colouring at all.
Because at the end of the day, you've got all of the detail within that die already. So.
Absolutely, yeah. So you can see now, and I'm just going to add a little bit of green into there. Oops, nearly forgot my bows at the top.
Oh dear.
I know, I don't know how I managed
Your
that.
little candy canes.
Candy canes as well. Actually, though, I'm going to keep my candy.
Oh, get your teeth in, come on, Debbie.
Debbie, I know. I'm going to keep my candy clip.
Oh, candy canes.
Oh, thank you,
That
Lily.
one.
I'm going to keep them.
Yes.
I'm going to keep them white.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. I think I might be too much red if I put in like another bit of red.
yeah.
What I am going to do is break it up with a bit of green.
Oh,
so
nice.
let's come in and add a bit of green into the leaves. And I am going to block colour these. So they're just going to be one shade of green.
Lovely.
Just for speed, because I am conscious time. I don't know how. Uh-oh. I think I might have coloured me inside of my bow.
It's always the same, I always say the time absolutely flies. You think, people always say, oh gosh, 2 hours, that's a long time, does it does it feel like a long time since Blimey? No, it feels more like 2 minutes rather than 2 hours, honestly.
No, I know. I don't know where it...
Crazy.
I'm not kidding. I don't know where it goes.
Yeah.
Time just flies by. Different colouring mediums that you could use this technique with is if you pop that onto some watercolour cardstock and you stick your thing over the top, and at minute it just doesn't even look like the same die cut.
No, it doesn't, does it?
You could use your sparkle pens. We've got some beautiful sparkle pens on the show, so you could be using those as well. Colouring medium-wise, it's entirely up to you, to be fair. I'm just using it with alcohol pens, but yeah, absolutely. Get your sparkle pens out. Just think about your paper that you're putting it onto. It's a water content, a sparkle pen, because it is water-based. So all I would say for that is make sure that you are using premium coloured water cardstock, and then you can do this technique over there. And oh my God, that's going to look beautiful. Because we have got some gorgeous colours in that collection, haven't we?
We certainly do,
Yeah, I thought so.
Check out the shop of the day for that bundle of our fabulous sparkle pens.
Now, I'm going to stop there because what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get my fussy cut scissors and I'm going to cut this out. So, Lily, I found the little scissors.
Oh, where were they?
Let's get rid of the... They were in... I weren't looking hard enough, that's the problem.
Oh,
I have booked in for a new eyesight test because my eyes are getting shocking at the moment.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but just get your little scissors. Now, I'm not sure if we've got the snips available. Just check the website out. But they're perfect for doing things like this, and it doesn't take that long to do this, Lily. If you've got patience, use a, as I call it, the Wibble Wobble craft knife. The swivel, because you can use the swivel around there and use your glass mat as the counter to cut onto, because, you know, you can do that on a glass mat without ruining the glass mat. So again, I'm just going to come in and just snip around there.
Are you snipping right up to the line? Or are you
I'm going right up to the edge, yes. So go up to the edge, because I am going to add it onto a Christmas tag. You don't have to. If you want a bit of a white, then take your scissors and leave a little bit of a white border if that's what you want to do. So it's entirely up to you.
Perfect.
I mean, obviously, you can't run your die cut through it again because you'll end up cutting out all the bits that you don't want to cut out. All the bits that you've just beautifully coloured in will end up being cut out again, so we don't want to do that. This is a quick, simple technique. It takes all of a couple of minutes, as you can see, while I've been talking. I mean, we should have timed it, really, but it's not long. It isn't long.
At all.
And again, I'm just turning the cardstock. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm trying to keep my scissors almost straight and just turn the cardstock to make it that bit easier. That's a little top tip that we give you here. It just makes it a bit easier than... And by that, I mean by turning your scissors going into things, it gets a little bit difficult. So turn your cardstock as you're doing that. I'm just going to get rid of that little piece. Let's come in and do the same with this one. Sorry, Lily, I've stopped talking.
All right, yeah, it's one of them.
I do apologise. I'm just thinking, oh my God, there was some silence then. And then I realised, you're not talking, Debbie.
It's unlike us, isn't it?
You'll have to excuse me.
It's one of those things, though, when you're doing your fussy cut, you just get lost in it.
Oh, you do, yeah.
I love it,
absolutely. You just get lost into that world. Now, I've got myself a little tag.
Oh, cute.
And this is our, do you know our tag punch?
Yes, I do.
Where you've got the, and it's the largest one that I've done. So our tag punch, again, go and check the website out to see if that's available. I'm just going to add across there some of my, I want to say, the, do you remember the kitchen one, the Santa's kitchen one?
Kitchen, yeah.
It looks a bit like the Santa's kitchen one, but I have a feeling I might have got this from me, do you know the paper library that we had? Because there were some Christmas ones. I think,
yes.
I mean, I could be wrong, Lily. I could be wrong. Knowing me, I'll be wrong. I've just got a little bit of red ribbon, and the only reason I chose the red was because obviously I've got red in me colouring design, so I'm just going to thread that through.
That's a lovely ribbon, I like that.
Oh, I've got tons, Lily, I don't know about you, but
Debbie, I'm
oh my
terrible
God, it's
for
shocking.
ribbon.
But how many ribbons I've got in my stash, it really
do you know,
is.
I wouldn't even like to know. I wouldn't like to know, this would be quite interesting, if you laid them all out, how long it would be. Be like one of them, you get to the moon and back 3 times, something like that, wouldn't it? Oh, I do love
the
my
thing is,
ribbon.
whenever I go to a craft show, which I haven't been to one for absolutely ages, I were hoping to get to Doncaster, but
I was
got
open,
working.
But yeah,
I ended up working, so I was a bit upset because I ended up working and I really wanted to go and do it.
We'll have to make sure next year we both manage to go.
It's my own fault, Lily. I was supposed to have booked the time off and I completely forgot, so
to be fair, that was
Julia
before
wasn't
I did
best
the
pleased
schedule,
with me.
So, yeah.
But yeah, that's the first place I head to.
I'm the same,
ribbons.
actually, yep.
I go straight to the ribbon, guys,
Yep.
and I'm straight in there, and I get loads and loads of ribbons because you can never have
You
too
can't.
many ribbons.
Different finishes, different colours, different widths, different everything. You need them all.
Absolutely. So I am just using this corner die. Now you're probably thinking, yeah, but it's not a corner die, Debbie. Well, I did say that you could use these into lots of your Christmas card making. So I'm going to stop there and I'm going to bring in my finished design because I popped it onto a gift box. So that's exactly what you can do. You can make your tags, and I just used a gift box using the same, get that the right way around, Debbie. But literally you can use that to pop onto a gift box, and don't necessarily use it for the corners. Or then you could come in, Lily, and you could use like, I mean, look at, it's almost like I planned this one, but I genuinely didn't. But
hey, that's nice.
you can pop that on there, or you can take your white ones and you can make that really pop. So you can add that in as a little extra embellishment. I think I might take it up there actually, Lily.
Yeah,
Shall we
let's have
do
a
that?
look.
There, let's change it up a little
You know
bit.
what? Why not?
Why not? This is the thing. These dies you're going to use so many times. And I'm just going to get that underneath just to add that into place. And again, just look how it literally just lifts that straight away.
Gorgeous.
I just love these. Honestly, love these. Just so fabulous. And I know you're going to love them when you get them home.
You certainly are, and so many people that have been joining us this afternoon are absolutely loving them too. So many people are saying that they've already got them. We've got Christine joining us from Pennsylvania, Rosalind is in, Charlotte Clark, trying to resist buying the showstopper. Debbie's making it hard. We know these demonstrations just get better and better, don't they? Mary Pat 1000 is saying this collection is a dream set for scrapbookers. Totally agree with you there. Teresa saying hello from New York. Altje is in from a warm Holland. Or Sheila Swift is saying she had to have the snowflake corner die, so elegant. That's the beauty. You can go for your showstopper, you can go for the dies on their own, or you can just go for individuals, whatever works best for you guys at home. Crafty Angie has asked, does Debbie have paper under the paper she is colouring?
Yes.
Yes, that's what we always recommend. So yeah. And then, Susie says that would be that would look pretty with a bit of sparkle pen, just the clear over the top. That would work an absolute treat. Stephanie wants to know, what green tri-blend were you using, please, Debbie?
My tri-blend was the light green blend.
Light green blend?
Any of the greens, just to emphasise. But the reason I chose the light green blend was because it kind of matched the... I always talk about this. I choose papers first, and then get the colours to match, rather than the colours and then trying to find a paper that matches.
Yeah,
Make life easy for yourself. If there was one top tip I would give you, it would be that match your colours to your papers, not the other way around. And I learnt that the hard way. I genuinely learnt that the hard way. Used to head scratch thinking, oh my God, I've chose these colours and now I can't find a paper to match. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Choose the paper, then choose your colour.
Absolutely, could not agree more. So much love coming in for that demo. We've got Stephanie saying, love it, Debbie. Carletta is saying, that's really pretty, Debbie. Lois is saying, beautiful gift box. What a wonderful idea. Thank you, Debbie. Vanessa is saying, what divine box and tag. Loving it. Bubble and Squeak question, with these stamp and die sets, do you prefer stamp, then die cut, then stamp, or stamp? Do you prefer stamp, then die cut, then stamp, or stamp and fussy cut? Well, it depends. I always say it depends on what stamp and die you're working with. So I'm not sure which specific set you're actually trying to talk about there. But I always say it depends. If you've got a solid die, then definitely die cut, then stamp. But if you've got an open die, just an outline die, I tend to stamp first and then die cut. But I'd always say try out the different options, see what works best for you, and then go with whatever you find easiest. Now, Christmas corn dies, this is what it's all about today. This is our brand new launch for today. Showstopper collection, as always, is the best way to go. You are getting all of these dies, 12 dies in total across those 6 beautiful die sets. And then as part of your showstopper, you're also getting that Christmas mystery bag as well. The way it works out is you're paying for your Christmas mystery bag, then for just an extra £10 or $10, you're getting all of those fabulous Christmas corner dies included as well. That's working out today in the Platinum Club as £48 or $60 for a new launch, and all of those goodies as well. That is outstanding value for money. Even better still, if you're adding in your bonus buy, that ultimate Christmas card bundle, you can then get that for half price when it's going alongside your showstopper. Now let's give you a chance to check out those baskets. If you've got stuff sat in your unchecked baskets, make sure you go through to check out those cards, get those items secured and get them winging their way to you. We'll be back very soon for even more inspiration from the fabulous Debbie. We'll see you in a minute.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What did she
That's
do?
exactly
What
how
did she do?
he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Hello and welcome back to Crafters TV. We've got just over half an hour left on this afternoon show, on our launch day show, and it's our launch of our brand new Christmas corner dies. These are absolutely beautiful, really delicate, really intricate dies. They're going to allow you to create the focal element on any of your cards or other projects. I mean, we've just seen that beautiful gift box that Debbie's just created. However, these can be used as so much more. They can be just that finishing touch on any of your projects. They can be built up into frames, into borders. They can be snipped into. You can be bringing out all your different techniques, like your drop shadows, your different pen techniques, your different glitters, maybe your glossy highlights, lots and lots of different options. It's one of those, when you start playing with these, you're going to be coming up with so many different ideas. Start to mix and match the different sets. Maybe you're going to be using one of the designs from one set, then you're going to be adding another design into an opposite corner. Lots and lots of options when you start to get playing with these. They're one of those that I think they're going to be a staple in your Christmas crafting stash for years and years to come, because it doesn't matter what other items you already have in your crafty stash, these are going to be working alongside those absolutely perfectly. Whether it's going to be gorgeous papers that you've got in your stash, maybe you've got other dies that you're going to want to be using alongside these, all of your nesting dies, these are going to work an absolute treat with those as well. all those colouring mediums, all those lovely glitters and finishes that we collect because we are magpies, let's be honest. Anything glittery and sparkly we absolutely love. They're going to work perfectly alongside your Christmas corner dies. So definitely can be a little bit of a timeless classic, I do believe, in your crafting stash. Best value for money, as always, is in that showstopper deal. You're saving a whopping £104 or $120 just over. Incredible value for money, taking that Platinum Club price all the way down to £48 or $60. As part of that, yes, you do get those 6 die sets, which is 12 dies in total, but you also get your Christmas mystery bag. We'll have another look at that before the end of the show, but that is jam-packed full with gorgeous Christmas goodies, everything from stamps, dies, even stickers that you get in there. Absolutely amazing range of items. Incredible value for money to get both the brand new launch and all those Christmas goodies too for £48 or $60 is definitely a cracking deal in my book, that is for sure. Now, I think it's time to get a little bit more inspiration with these absolutely fabulous Christmas corner dies. I know Debbie's got a super creative way to show us that we can use these amazing dies. Debbie, what's up next?
So I'm going to use the Ring Out Those Bells. I'm just going to do it in black and white. So you're going to see me just die cut a couple in there. Again, every single die is slightly different, so you're not getting 2 duplicated dies in these. For me, that makes such a difference because we could have done that, Lily, but it's nice to have the choice whether you want to use one of them, whether you want to use both of them. Either way, you can use these. I'm going to keep it really simple again on a little bit of an inky background technique because time is running away with us again.
Always
I don't know
does,
how it
doesn't it?
happens, Lily. I don't know how it happens, but it does. So almost like you come into these studios and it steals time.
I think it does. That's the only explanation for it.
I don't know how, I don't know why, but honestly, it does. Genuinely, it does. What might think, 2 hours, you might think, oh my God, that's such a long time, I've got loads of time. No, we have not. No, we have not. I'm going to use my magnetic shim to hold my dies into place rather than doing the taping. So literally now, just run those through. And hopefully that hasn't moved anything. Let's just hope the power of the Gemini hasn't moved a single thing.
Fingers crossed.
But yes, that's just running them through the Gemini 2. Like I said, all of these dies will go through all of your smaller machines as well. So you've got your mini dies, you've got, oh, look at that, that looks nice. Even the aperture looks nice.
Yeah, it does,
paper piecing, that's when you would save those bits. But you can see how crystal clear that just die cuts through in an instant. It's like so fast, so quick, and then all the intricate, and then they just drop out. Look at that. I'm not even using a poker tool, and they're just all dropping out. Absolutely beautiful. Again, let me just move those to one side. Let's get rid of that. Oops.
Oh,
Debbie,
don't get rid of that.
You didn't mean to chuck that away.
Debbie, where's it gone? Oh, dear.
Just grab.
Come back here, you.
I get worse.
Oh,
I get worse.
dear.
Honestly. Now, I'm just going to pop this on to, let me grab my black piece of cardstock so you can see that. I mean, honestly, I love these. You can see how they fit beautifully into the corner, can't you? They're just gorgeous. They really are.
How intricate is that, though? That line is so fine. It's literally a couple of millimetres.
Absolutely. And then the same with the white. I mean, even the white and the black. Look at those.
Yeah.
I mean, black and white looks just beautiful.
Does, doesn't it?
And no matter which corner, so that could go like into a bottom corner, a top corner. It's entirely up to you. What I'm just doing with mine though, Lily, a bit similar to what I just did a second ago. I'm going to bring in a black background. I'm going to bring in the white one. And I'm going to come in now and just like show you how simple. So we talk about people who make to sell on the internet, on the craft fairs, wherever it is that you want to do this. This is when you want to make things quick and easy.
Oh yeah.
And it's what a saying Leanne has where she talks about the maximum, wait till I get this right, minimum effort, maximum impact.
Yes,
that kind of effect. And literally you absolutely can. So again, all I'm doing is literally just taking them around, fussy cutting, and keeping it simple in terms of a black and white.
I love that, the black and white, doesn't it?
I
work
love black
well?
and white. It's something I really, really, really love. And again, you just continue to cut that out all the way around, Lily, and you'll end up with, and the same with these, so that I can just push that to one side because I do want to try and cram a few more.
Oh, yeah.
when they're cut out. Now you keep them nice and simple. Now I've created a little bit of a background with this piece of cardstock, and I'm just going to bring in a couple of our inks. Now you can do this with any of our inks. You may have recently got some of the sprays. I am going to use also some of our shimmer sprays on top.
Nice.
So that's the Snow Queen shimmer spray. And I'm just going to create a little bit of a background with crushed velvet and a bit of harmony. So I'm just taking that directly onto my cardstock with my purple.
And is it just a multi-purpose card that you're
Again,
working on?
super
Sue?
smooth cardstock. So it's the multi-purpose cardstock. Yes, I'm doing it again, Lily.
Yeah.
Doing it again.
Yeah.
It isn't super smooth. It is
Multi-purpose.
multi-purpose.
That's the one.
Honestly. At least I'm not calling it stamping card anymore.
Well, yeah, flankful for small mercy there.
Seriously. But I'm just literally adding some ink into there. And I'm going to do that with just both of those colours.
I tell you one that flummoxes a lot of us is getting the glue and the card mixed up. So the card is multi-purpose, the glue is all-purpose. But the amount of us that get it the other way around, we call it multi-purpose glue, all-purpose card. Oh dear.
I do it all the time myself, Lily.
Yeah,
I do it all the time myself. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
I call it all sorts. I don't know how I managed to do it, but we just do, don't we?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
So again, I'm just going to go back in. Now, I'm not too bothered because I am going to be adding a little bit of texture to this as well, because I'm going to splash. Oh, now then, could you somebody grab me a little bit of... Oh, actually, there's one here.
Oh.
There's a bit of water. It's all right, there's a bit of water. Because we talk about you get the optimum results when you use a watercolour cardstock, but you can still get some lovely results with your...
Multi.
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose.
Really called it all-purpose again.
It's so hard, isn't it, to get the right name?
Dear me, what's wrong with you, Debbie? What's wrong with you? Let me just grab... I call it the Michelle tub,
Oh gosh, yeah.
although I believe Craig did something very similar yesterday.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Now, would you mind, Lily, just trying to
Yeah.
grab me a bit of kitchen roll? I definitely need kitchen roll for this, just to create this technique. So I'm just dropping a little bit of water, and I'm going to splash a little bit on the background as well, just around there. But I do need a little bit of tissue paper to lift that. So that's just a tiny bit of water that I've sprinkled onto there, using one of our brushes, and then I'm going to lift it, let it soak in a little bit. You already start to see it moving with the water reactive. Get a lovely effect with the duet ink pads. So you can use the duet ink pads as well. Thank you, Lily. Thank you very much. Love, thank you. And then just take that across and then lift it off, and you've got that lovely background.
Nice.
And like I said, I wasn't overly worrying about getting the nice blend. I mean, you can if you want to, but what I'm going to do now is just pop that down, because I'm mindful.
Oh.
Because I love sprays and I love creating backgrounds. I've talked about this often. I'm just going to come in. Let me just spray a little bit just into the bucket first. There we go. And just splash them down.
Oh yeah, look
Honestly,
at that.
absolutely gorgeous. You can create some beautiful backgrounds.
Yeah.
So let that dry. So again, you can see that gorgeous. That's just a bit of gold on top.
Yeah.
When it dries, and it'll dry naturally, it does create the most beautiful backgrounds.
It does.
And you'll never get two that look the same, because the one that I did at home was a little bit lighter. It's the same colours.
Yeah.
And then the spray a little bit finer. I'm not going to lie, Lily, I'm loving this one.
I think I am actually, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I've got my tool down here. I can force that dry, can't I?
You can,
I can
yeah.
do that.
I'll only take a minute.
Oh, honestly, just enjoy inks,
Yeah.
enjoy the sprays. They're just beautiful. And again, I mean, are you the same, Lily? Do you create lots of backgrounds?
Oh yeah, I love just sitting down in the morning and just a few hours just creating your backgrounds. Oh, it's nothing better. I mean, half the time I don't even do anything with them. It's just the joy of creating them. And I love when you get your inky sort of, your mop-up backgrounds, when you get like your 2-for-1, so you create your main background, you've got bits left on your mat and you're mopping all that up. Honestly, it's so much fun. And
oh
the
my
amount
God,
of different
beyond
things.
fun. So much fun. You really, really can have. Let me just... Oh, now then. What's our lovely producer Dean saying?
Dean's wondering if we can use embossing powder onto that.
Onto this on top?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can if you use a sticky ink.
Yeah.
With it being wet, you can't really... Oh, my God.
Oh, Debbie,
oh
look
my
at that.
God.
Oh,
Look at that.
yes.
Oh, And
That's
this
the
is
one.
just for me background. It's literally going to be a background for me.
Yeah.
I'm getting more carried away with this than I am with my
Oh,
dies.
it's
But
beautiful.
seriously, have a lot of fun with these.
Yeah.
But yeah, answer that question, Dean. You can, but you'll need a sticky ink. I
Yeah.
love how he's thinking along crafty
I know,
terms.
he's becoming a crafter.
You can tell he's getting used to working here now,
yeah,
can't you?
yeah.
You can tell it.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting very crafty. We'll get him crafting before
Oh,
you
we
know
will.
it. That's what we'll have you doing.
We will.
In between your shows, Dean, we'll
Yeah.
get you doing a spot of crafting.
We will. Yeah, yeah. I tell you what you could do, Dean. You could stamp with one of your pigment ink pads onto there, and then you could heat emboss.
Yes,
quickly,
you
yeah.
can.
Can you imagine if you've got like silhouette stamps like fairies or anything like that, under the sea mermaids? That'll look amazing.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout out.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm just creating my little background, and you've just seen me do that now in the space of 5 minutes.
If that, yeah.
You absolutely can be doing that as well. I'm just going to let that set and settle that down with that glue to make that stick. I'm going to come back into my little pieces that I've got, the corner dies. Let's remember corner dies. I've actually done with the sentiment, I've done exactly the same. So it's the background and then a little bit of sparkle over the
Ooh,
top.
nice.
Just a couple of little gems onto there because that's going to go in the centre. But let me bring in foam pads, Debbie, foam pads. There they are. Because I'm going to lift these because they've got a nice solid. I'm going to lift them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add a pad into both of those
Add a pad.
and then take that and decorate the corner.
Oh, nice.
And then coming in the top corner with the other bells, the other Christmas bells. And then I'm just going to pop a couple of little foam pads on the back of my sentiment.
That's the one.
Let's just pop a couple more down there. One more.
We do love a good old foam pad, don't we?
Oh, I know. I usually use my chunky glue.
I know,
At home,
I
I use
thought
chunky
you
glue
were-
all the time.
See, it's funny because I'm a foam pad girl. Foam pad any day of the week, but I know you prefer your chunky
I
glue.
do. I love me chunky glue. Now, does that look straight?
It
Let
looks
me just get
slightly-
that up that way. Yes, that looks
Yeah,
straight. It's absolutely
yeah.
fine. And then I'm just going to finish that off with, of course, kind of a
Gems.
gem or two in the
Gotta be
corner.
done.
Well, I've got some on my sentiment, so I thought, do you know what? The other two corners, I could have absolutely popped another couple of those corners in. But you don't have to. That's the thing. You do not have to do that. It's just breaking it up with a couple of little gems in there, which is exactly what I'm going to do. People often ask me where I get my gems from. I know we do a few gems in collections, but the majority of my gems are from our good friends at Hunky Dory.
I was about to say, I thought they were hunky-dory gems.
Yeah, because I keep saying to Leanne, we need to bring his own gems out.
We do, we do.
I'll be buying them by the bucket load. But
Oh,
there
yes,
you
we
go.
would.
That's your background piece that you saw me create, start to finish. Very simple and easy way to use your dies, your corner pieces, and focus on, well, anywhere on that card, to be fair. It can be a focal point, it can be an embellishment. Use it as your corner pieces, whether it be 1, 2, 3 or 4 corners. You're absolutely going to love these dies.
Love that. What a different style to the demonstrations we've seen already. Completely different. Super modern, super funky with that one, but I absolutely love it. That black and white, how effective is that? Just goes to show 2 colours of cardstock, get in some of your inky backgrounds and it's going to look absolutely amazing. Don't they work a treat? Whatever your sort of style of crafting, you've got so many different options with these gorgeous Christmas corner dies. You have got your amazing showstopper collection. It's a 16-piece bundle. You're getting 43 stamps, 30 dies and a 36 pack of stickers included. That comprises that amazing mystery bag, and then the way it works out, if you do the maths like Corinne probably would, but it works out at just an extra £10 for all of those Christmas corner dies. All of those 12 dies in total are coming to you for just an extra £10 or $10. That means your Platinum Club price on that full collection, that full showstopper, is £48 or $60. Amazing collection, the most gorgeous dies. We've just seen that beautiful card from Debbie, showing a completely different way of using those. However you're choosing to use those, you're going to get the most gorgeous finished result with these. Now, a few comments, a few people are joining us saying how much they are absolutely loving Debbie's demos. They are loving that background, as are we. Doesn't it look amazing? And we saw that created right from scratch. We have got, our Linda, our lovely Linda's joined us. She's paper pad queen as well, a bit like us. She thinks that green paper on the last demo is from the Gnomes Winter collection. Do you know what, Linda? I think you're right. So if you're looking for that one, I think it's the Gnomes Winter. Christy Money is saying, gorgeous demos, Demi. Stephanie's saying thank you for bringing the pen colour. Oh, no worries at all. And a fabulous tip and reminder about picking the paper first. It's always a top tip, that one. We get asked so often, always pick your papers, then pick your pens. It makes it so much easier. Great work. Helen's saying, wow. Oh, Helen's one of our new viewers. Hello, Helen. Lovely to have your company. Laurie, our lovely Laurie from the DT, saying these new corner dies are so cool. She's loving Debbie's demos as well. Oh, she's thinking of maybe cutting out of chipboard, adding ink and touches of gilding wax. Love that idea, Laurie. I think that'll work a treat. Handcrafted by Gaz is loving the background. Lois is loving that card as well. Oh, question from Christine. I'm not sure if we know this one, but I'll throw it over to Debbie. Do you know where that sentiment is from the last card that you've just popped together?
The what one,
The
sorry?
sentiment. Do you know where the sentiments come from?
I'll get back to you.
Yes,
I'll get back to
hold
you.
it up again.
I know, I'm trying to think of the sentiment that I used. Oh, my days.
It's familiar.
It is. I've got that many Christmas sentiments.
I'm
I
half
apologise. I
wondering.
will find out for you. I will find
It's
out
not
for
from
you.
one of the decorative frame stamp and die sets, is it? I'm not sure. We're not sure, but we shall let you know.
I'll find
We
out.
shall
Give me
let
a
you know.
second, and because I normally write it down, but I'll find out for you and I'll get back to you.
Fabulous. Right, we'll be back to Debbie in just a moment for that final demonstration. We're going to squeeze in one last demonstration, but don't forget, as part of your Christmas Corner showstopper deal, you're getting this mystery bag included. I want to quickly take you through exactly what you're getting as part of this amazing mystery bag. You can go for this mystery bag on its own over on the website, but if you really want to get the best value for money, go for that showstopper, because not only do you get your mystery bag, you get your amazing brand new Christmas Corner dies included as well. First up, you've got your gorgeous Christmas tree. This is what allows you to create those beautiful gift card sort of holders where you can pop your store card inside and present it totally beautifully in that lovely handmade Christmas tree. And then if you're into your sort of kinetic cards, then you're going to love this one. It's part of that Twist and Pop collection. That's our gorgeous winter trees. Change up those colourways though, and it doesn't just have to be for winter. And then we're going through to some lovely stamps as part of our Twas the Night Before Christmas collection. Then we've got stamps and dies, our gorgeous Ring Out Those Bells. More stamps and dies with our lovely poinsettias. Another stamp and die set, that is our beautiful Merrily on High. I mean, think of adding your corners onto these, wouldn't that work a treat? Then you've got your Sending Glad Tidings. Then we come on to a couple of our layering stamps and dies. First one up being our Woodland Stags, and then we've got that beautiful Over the Rooftops. And then finally, as part of your mystery bag, we have our beautiful Violet Studios Home for Christmas stickers. 36 different stickers in total, great embellishments for cards, and also amazing for your gift wrapping as well. That's your Christmas mystery gift bag. It's £40 or $52. But hold that thought, hold the line, caller, because if you want to go for this one, and you want to go for those Christmas Corner dies, we have got the deal for you. It's the Showstopper collection. As part of this deal, you get your mystery bag, but for just an extra £10 or $10, you get all of your Christmas Corner dies as well. That is a Platinum Club price today of £48 or $60. An absolute steal of a deal. And we're going to sneak in one last little bonus demo. End of the show, we're going to squeeze one last demo in. Even more inspiration from Debbie. Debbie, last demo, take it away.
I know, and I'm debating because I do love, I'm not going to lie, I'm terrible. I love the snow. I keep going to the snowflake crystals. The snow crystals are beautiful. I've got to stop it. Let's have a look. What have I used? I've used the jingle bells. I've used the candy cane. Did I use the poinsettia?
No.
Well, we'll use it then. We'll use that one. Did we use the Christmas decor? No. Decor, we haven't used that one. We've been having debates on how you say decor.
Oh, yes.
Ardeen, decor. But I am going to use these as well.
Go
but
on.
this is the thing. This is the thing. These are corner dies. They're going to work on anything. Now, I've got myself a piece of, now this is from our silver 12x12. You know the luxury silver pad?
Yes.
With the glitter cardstock, the encapsulated glitter cardstock. And then, I'm not going to use this side of the paper, but we had the now then. I told you. If they gave us a quiz about 12x12, I'm going to get myself unstuck here.
It's Vintage Snowman.
Thank you.
There you go.
I'm going to use the other side,
Do you know
Lily.
what, Debbie? I was using it last night, so if I didn't get that, then it would have been a little bit worrying. But yeah, Vintage Snowman. Love it.
Now, I love a good scrapbook page. Now, I need to nip out to the Tesco photo booth later on because I didn't get a chance to print out some pictures that I needed. I've got a few for later, but not enough, so I need to go in there between the next shows. So I've used a stock. The guys here have given me a stock picture to use for this one.
Okay.
So it's not of anybody in particular. However, it's just to give you a little idea. So I've literally mounted it onto a 12 by 12. I've trimmed off a teeny weeny little 1/4 of an inch, and I mean teeny weeny, just so it fits onto there beautifully. So that's my base of my scrapbook, and then we're going to do some die cutting. So let's cut out now then. I think I will stick to a bit of white. I love a bit of white, so let's come in with the white. Although saying that, have you got some of that gorgeous double-sided pearl?
Which
Is
one?
it open? Your
Which
gorgeous,
one?
do you know from the showstopper, the extra bundle? Have you got any of that open?
The one that's got the self-adhesive in?
No. Do you know the gorgeous
Fresh white, my
fresh white?
favourite. We can open it.
Can we open it? Come on then, no one's going to mind.
No,
No one's
no
going to
one's
mind.
watching, we're
Thank you, Lily.
fine.
Why not? Tracy's not here, we're fine.
No, she's fine. She's on holiday.
Is Tracy on holiday?
She's on holiday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's not been here all week. We have missed her, but there's nobody here to tell us off, so we can do what we like.
Yeah,
Same goes for
Jake
tomorrow.
don't mind. He just does as I say.
Yeah, he does.
He just totally agrees with me every
He
single
does.
time. He's like, yeah, Debbie, you could do that. Yeah, Debbie, yeah. He's really good like that. However, let's go in and add a few of these dies down. So I'm going to trim this down to about half the width. I do love this. It's absolutely gorgeous.
My
isn't it?
favourite, I have to say. My favourite colour, Centura.
It is beautiful. Let's put a few of these dies down. So that's from my snowflake. Ooh, yeah, we'll go with that poinsettia. It's nothing, you know, as well. You've seen me colour with them. You could be colouring these if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna lay down a few, and then I'm gonna decide when I've got them all cut out. And you're probably thinking, God, that's a lot, Debbie, to be asking of your machine. But we'll give it a go, Lily. We'll give it a go.
We will.
There is a lot on there. I know that there is a lot on there. And I know they're all intricate, but I can always run it through again.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
absolutely.
We talk about it being a one-pass wonder machine, but nothing to stop you from going through with the power of the Gemini twice.
Yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
thing. We talk about it all the time. Oh, one pass and it all cuts through. Sometimes, depending on how many popping on that plate, you might just need to give it the extra cut. Rather than me look, I think I'll do that, Lily. I think I'll just err on the side of caution, run that through again.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but it's an extra 9 seconds. I mean, come on, it's not the end of the world, is it?
And is it 9 seconds anymore?
Well, it's probably not even that.
I was just about to say the same, Lily,
Next
because
to nothing.
as we know, our Gemini now is faster and quieter
certainly
and
is.
so much more. And I think, actually, I don't know what we're worrying about. I could have got away with running
With
that
more,
through that
yeah.
once. Oopsie daisy.
Oh,
Oopsie daisy.
what have you done?
Have I had a double cut?
Oh, have you had a doubler?
Yeah, I could have had a doubler.
Oh, dear.
I could have had a doubler. Yes, I could have had a doubler there. We'll have a little nosy. How are we doing for time, guys?
We've got just under 15 minutes left on show.
How much?
Oh, not long at all.
8 minutes to finish. Oh, he's generous, isn't he? He's letting me have a bit of
8
time
whole
there.
minutes. Like, we won't have long
Let
for
me
the vote,
bring
will
it
we?
in. I'm just gonna do this. He said he'd give me 8 minutes, Lily. That's
Blimey.
so generous.
Susie's going to have to count fast for the vote, isn't she? Blimey me.
Normally I'm getting, come on, Debbie, come on.
Yeah,
Quick.
hurry up.
Come on.
What are
hurry
you
up.
doing?
Get yourself, come on. That's what you need to be doing, Debbie, come on. That's normally I get that in my ear.
I usually get, Lily, stop talking. Shut up. Come on. Stop waffling.
Oh, dear.
funny,
I know, and that's why, and then I wonder why I can only get 3 or 4 demos in a show.
I know, and it's funny because
Talk too much.
I'm always the same, and I'll talk to the other guys on the team. They go, oh yeah, I get you. You know, I've got 5, 6 demos done. I said, how'd you get 5 or 6 demos done? I struggled to get 4 done.
I know. I said the same. I was like, I felt like it was just me, Lily. But I'm so glad to hear that it's not just me
gosh,
now.
no.
That's made me feel so much better.
No,
Thank you.
Debbie, honestly, it'd be the same when we swap round tomorrow. It'd be exactly the same. I'll probably get 3, 4 demos done. And then someone else will come along next day. It'd be Craig or someone. He'll get about 6 demos done.
I
said,
know.
How have you done it?
Who's the one that holds the most record? That's what I need to know.
Sarah.
Is it
What was
Sarah?
it, 9?
How many?
It was something ridiculous. I think it was 9.
9?
I'm sure it was.
Get
yeah.
away.
I know. And I was
The way
like,
Sarah talks, 9?
I know. That's what I thought. Mind you, she talks at speed, to be fair, so maybe that's
Well,
what it is.
she does. I have often said this, and I'm a little bit similar. I do talk. I have to sometimes remember. I talk like I'm on a run. I literally do talk like I'm a runaway train.
Yeah, I think
And I
I'm the
speed
same,
up.
yeah.
And the more excited I get, the more
Yeah.
faster I speak.
Yeah.
And the one thing I used to do when I taught classes where people would say, could you just slow down a little bit, Debbie? And I'm thinking, do they mean slow down in terms of the speed I'm working. But what they actually meant was slow down in the speed of talking because I do... I'm a little bit of a talker.
I mean, we can both talk, let's be honest.
Oh,
you know.
oh, of course we can.
Talk the hind legs off a donkey, as my mum would say.
Yeah. Is that another Yorkshire saying?
Yeah,
Do you think that's another Yorkshire saying?
It sounds like it. I bet all our US viewers are sat at home thinking, what on earth are they on about? Talk the hind legs off a what? Yes, talk the hind legs off a donkey.
Another, yeah, absolutely. So I've got quite a few there, Lily. So I've got something to be working with. And because we are running out of time.
We are, aren't we?
Oh, no, it's a 5. Did you hear him? What happened to me 8? Let's bring in, I've got some mats and layers already and I'm thinking this is the same paper pad.
Yes, it is, yeah.
I think it is, yeah. And I've cut myself. Well, I'm just thinking, is it a gerbil? Don't blame me. I asked the guys to print me a picture and this is what they came up with.
What? This is quite odd, isn't it? Do you know what? At first glance, it looks lovely and I thought it was a family
But it looks like
photo.
it's got his nose
but
cut
it's an
off.
animal, isn't it?
It is an animal, yeah, definitely. In a box. I mean, who would put an animal in a box?
Well, I'll be honest, when we first got our tortoises, we had to carry them home in a box, but it was an open top box. But that was just to get them home from the shop. But yeah, very strange. Very strange. Do you think they've just opened it as a present?
Well, I think so. I genuinely do think so. Yes, Lily. Right, I'm just going to show you. When I'm making a scrapbook, I have a play around. I usually play around and see how it would look and where I would put things. I quite like the Katie Cordy angle, so I'm going to stick with that one. But again, have a little play out. We're going to be talking scrapbooking later, so I'll go through in more detail later on. But so I'm just quickly, and I am using all-purpose glue because it does give me that little bit of time to position and
Reposition?
Thank you.
That's the one.
Reposition and pop that into place. So, and I think I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to pop my little strips just down here. So I'm just going to use our tape pens at this point and do a little bit of overlapping.
Nice, I like that.
Excuse me, Lily. I've got a tickle in my throat. Excuse me. And that is literally just some strips. And when I say strips, a couple of strips of paper, angled, and it creates a couple of little tails. And I think sometimes those little tails can look quite nice. Although Debbie thinks I've got that on. And
those are perfect. You know when you're doing your trimming your papers down, just at the edge of your guillotine, you can always get those little scraps and strips of paper.
Yes.
Those are ideal for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's come in and start decorating with some corners. Need to switch my glue up. Lovely. So let's switch the glue. Let's come in there. Now, normally, like I said, I would have printed out a couple of little, pictures of my family and things like that. However, excuse me again, Lily, I do apologise.
Right.
3 minutes. Guys, what's happening?
We're in the time warp, that's what's happened. They're stealing the time thief is here. Oh dear.
He's a tyrant, that Dean is a tyrant.
He is, yeah.
He is. Rushing me on when I've got so much left in me to do a little bit of creating.
I know.
So let's come in and again just add little accents. I think I'm going to go there with that one. But again, this is the thing. Just have a little play. Got to put the poinsettia in there, I think. Yeah. Absolutely. And even maybe, potentially, shall I add another one? Yeah, let's add another one. Come on. Let's not. While I've got them all cut out, let's slap them all on until he's shouting 2 minutes in my ear or 1 minute in my ear.
Cracking the whip. Next thing you know, it'll be 10 seconds. It'll be
actually, I'm going to come down here with that one. I think I'm going to use that there. Yeah, definitely. Let's pop that there.
I love that shade of blue. It's almost like a denim blue, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what? I'm just thinking, could I get away with one in the corner?
Oh yeah, I like that.
I think I could. Yeah, let's get away. Why not?
Why on
Let's go
not,
full hog.
Let's do it.
Let's go in there. Although I've said that now, really, I should put one in this corner, shouldn't I?
Go on.
Go on then. Let's get another one in there, Lily. Do you know, though, this is the lovely thing about these dies. And I've mixed up, because I've just randomly put on the ones that I haven't had time to use in the other demos. But you can start to see how you can build that up. And apart from adding, I think I might add one in that corner, Lily. I think I'm going to go with the other poinsettia in there, just to break that up a little bit, because I have been a little bit slap happy with my corner dies there. But let's come in and add a little bit of
yeah,
a
that
corner
finishes it
onto
off,
there,
doesn't
just to
it?
finish that off. And then all I'm going to do, Lily, is scatter some gems.
Oh, yeah.
Let's scatter a gem or two
it's gotta be done.
around my mix because we can. And of course, what you can do is add, oh yes, let's pop that on. So
Oh, yeah.
when in answer to the question on where I got my sentiments from, it's the Christmas Compendium.
Oh,
I
gosh,
knew
yes.
I knew it'd come back to me. So the
Yeah.
Christmas Compendium, what time left?
Less than a minute.
Oh, good grief. Oh, good
Get them
grief.
gems on, Debbie.
Get me gems on, quick. Get me
Yep.
gems on.
Gems, gems,
Get
gems.
gem. Let me get a gem or two just in the corners. Just
2 or 3 or
add in.
4 or
Ooh,
5.
what have I done with my gem? It's got stuck.
It's
Let
flown
me
away.
just. Oh, speed crafting right at the very end.
Speed gemming.
Gem into the middle of the poinsettia. Would you put a gem in the middle of a poinsettia?
Yes.
Yeah, of course I
100%.
would.
You would if you're making them out of paper, if you're making them 3D, you would, wouldn't you? So, why not?
Absolutely. Do you know what? Let's stop. Oh,
Love
actually,
that.
no. One more.
One more, come on.
I say one more. Couple more,
2
just
more,
to break
3
it up
more,
a little
4
bit
more, 5 more.
and bring it all in. How much time have I got left? Stop!
10
Stop!
seconds.
I can hear them screaming in
Love
my ear.
it. Oh. Good job, Debbie. Blimey, that was speed crafting, but it goes to show.
Speed crafting.
Woo-hoo.
There you go. Let's just get that into shot. I think we might need to pull just that little. There you
Woo.
go.
Yep, that's the
Use
one.
those corner dies in your scrapbook pages, in your home decors. Get them slapped around your frames and your Christmas makes when when you're decorating your house. Put them onto your Christmas crackers, your Christmas cards. Oh my God, so many choices. I think what I need to do, because we've got 5 minutes left, let me get me makes.
Absolutely.
Who's on social media superstar today?
Susie.
Sorry, Susie. Oh, she's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do it to her every single time.
Come on then.
So
Let's
sorry,
get them ready,
Susie.
Deb.
So sorry. Let me go and get them.
Brill. Right. This is your Christmas corner die collection. Of course, best value for money is going as part of that amazing showstopper deal. Details for that one are on your screen. Platinum Club price today is £48 or $60. Wowzers, absolute steal of a deal. Add in that card, you'll get that for half price on that bonus buy when you're going for your showstopper. Right, Debbie, she's ready. Let's do
Oh my
it.
God.
Come on.
Sorry,
What's your
Susie.
name?
Number 1. Thank you. Number 1. Number 2.
Gorgeous.
Number 3. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Number 3.
yours.
And then number 4.
Oh, wow.
There you go. You decide.
Also different, aren't they? It's going to be a tough choice.
There you
What's
go
it
then.
going to be? 1,
Off
2,
you
3,
go.
or 4?
Get voting.
Up to you guys at home. What are you going to go for? As always, I can never call it, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to vote for our fabulous demo of the show. Wow, this has been an absolutely incredible launch day show. We have brought you the most gorgeous Christmas corner dies launched today here on Crafters TV. It's the first time that you guys will have ever seen these before, and my goodness me, you have been lapping them up in your droves. You have been absolutely loving this. So many of you have been going for that incredible showstopper because, of course, at the end of the day, not only is it the best value for money, but you also get extra crafty goodies, even more crafty stash that you can get playing with, which we always absolutely love. You're actually saving over £100 or over $120 worth of savings when it comes to that amazing showstopper deal. You're getting all of those brand new Christmas corner dies, 12 dies in total across those 6 die sets. But you're also getting that Christmas mystery bag as well, which is absolutely fabulous for building your crafty stash with lots of different themed Christmas crafting items, which include stamps, include dies, they include some of your incredible Violet Studio stickers as well, perfect for your gift wrap as well as your cards. Wow, what an absolutely incredible deal with that showstopper. Don't forget as well, if you're adding in that bonus buy, your ultimate Christmas card collection, you will get that for half price, which is absolutely amazing value. Great for stocking up your stash. If you want to be getting lots of gorgeous, luxurious, opulent cardstock, then that is the one to go for. You're getting everything from craft card right through to Centura Pearl, and even some of your self-adhesive glitter card, which is going to work an absolute treat with these amazing Christmas corner dies. Think of putting that in your self-adhesive cardstock, just peeling the backing off, and you've literally created a glittery sticker right from scratch. You don't even need to worry about adding the adhesive on the back because it will then be self-adhesive, which is absolutely incredible. But of course, we've got different options over on the website. As always, best value for money will be in that showstopper. But if you want to go for the dies on their own, absolutely you can do that. If you want to go for individual dies and cherry pick exactly what you want, then we've got options there over on the website. Check out that shop today and you'll see all of those options over on there. Now, newsflash, I've just been told, apparently we've got a winner. We have got, ooh, what is demo of the show going to be? It has gone to demo number 1.
Oh!
Demo number 1.
Do you know, doesn't it show you sometimes you think you can call it,
No,
but you
never
can't.
can. Never can.
Showing off though, to be fair, showing these Christmas corner dies off to perfection.
Absolutely.
And I'm not surprised, to be honest. So there you go, number 1, it is.
Love that. Isn't that absolutely stunning? But it just goes to show how quick, easy and simple these cards can be when you've got those fabulous Christmas corner dies. Details on your screen for your showstopper, £48 or $60 if you're part of the Platinum Club. Definitely get those while you can. I'm sure at that price they will not be hanging around for long. Just absolutely stunning dies. Amazing demos, Debbie. As always, thank you so much. I've absolutely loved these first 2 shows. It's been fabulous to get Debbie's amazing inspiration. So inspirational as always. Now at 6 o'clock tonight, Debbie will be back, but she will be alongside Craig for a fabulous masterclass. And then it's going to be myself and Debbie all day tomorrow, switching roles. So I'll be here, but demonstrating. We've got Play Your Crafts Right. Fingers crossed it's for an easy game. Then it's Christmas Craft Along, all about the 12 days of Christmas at 2 o'clock. And then finally, 6 p.m. masterclass. It's an occasions special, something a little bit different with that one. We've got some fabulous bundles, especially if you're new to crafting. So make sure you're going to be joining us both for that full day tomorrow. But also come back here at 6 o'clock because Debbie and Craig will be back for lots of amazing more demos and lots of outstanding deals once again as well. Thank you so much for your company this morning, this afternoon. I've had an absolute ball alongside this lovely lady. Can't wait for tomorrow. But until then, take care and happy crafting. We'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.